Joe in Cleveland. Joe in Cleveland. Go, Joe.
Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, what happened yesterday?
Okay, here's the big story. What happened was Clint Bowyer and Jeff Gordon, they were racing hard on the racetrack. Clint Bowyer got into Jeff Gordon. They bumped, and eventually Jeff Gordon ended up wrecking on his own accord.
Wrecking on, what does that mean? Like Gordon caused the accident?
Okay. Clint Bowyer made contact with Gordon. But
okay, so Clint Bowyer started it. Why did he get so mad? If you start a wreck, then you get what's coming to you.
It wasn't on purpose, though. When you're racing at 100-plus miles per hour in close quarters, on occasion you're going to make contact. The contact that Clint Bowyer made with Jeff Gordon did not cause Jeff Gordon to wreck. There was very little damage done. They both continued on. A couple laps later, Jeff Gordon tried to purposely wreck Clint Bowyer, but he missed and wrecked himself. And then on the last lap of the race, Jeff Gordon decided that he was just going to take out Clint Bowyer, and he took out Clint Bowyer on purpose.
That's gangster.
So Joe, how do you cause an accident? He just smashed his car right into Clint Bowyer's car.
Exactly.
Does Jeff Gordon know Clint Bowyer could have died in that car accident?
You are absolutely correct on what you just said. You are absolutely correct. Worst case scenario, if Clint Bowyer hits the wall the wrong way, you are absolutely correct. Something seriously could have happened with Clint Bowyer, and that is why Clint's team went after Gordon's team, and the fact that Clint Bowyer was still within a shot of winning the championship in NASCAR. Next week is the last race. Clint Bowyer still had a very slim chance, but he did have a chance at winning the championship before Jeff Gordon took him out.
Okay, well, let me ask you this question.
Joe, you're speaking a foreign language.
Exactly, because did Jeff Gordon wake up that morning mad at Clint Bowyer, or do these guys have a history?
There is a small history with them much earlier in the year at a short track in Martinsville. In the closing laps, there was an altercation which Clint Bowyer, Jeff Gordon, and Jimmy Johnson were involved in. But what Jeff Gordon keeps forgetting to realize is there was some action that happened behind them, and Clint Bowyer was pushed into Jeff Gordon.
Joe, hang on. You lost me at short track.
Okay, in the NASCAR circuit, there are several different lengths of tracks. You keep saying all you go is round and round and round. In most cases, yes, but you've got different tracks, you've got different lengths, and it's also different styles of racing. So there's a lot of variables involved in NASCAR racing. It's not just a case you get in a car, you go hop on a circle, and everything's the same. It is not the same.
Joe,
we're talking with NASCAR expert Joe.
Joe is the man.
In Cleveland. So
his props.
All right. So in the end, should Bowyer have punched Gordon?
Absolutely. He's got to defend himself, and he's got to defend his team. You were asking why Clint Bowyer went running to Jeff Gordon's hauler. The initial confrontation between Clint Bowyer's team and Jeff Gordon's team, Clint Bowyer didn't know anything about the two teams getting involved. When Clint Bowyer found out what his team was doing, he went to back up his team.
But he got stopped at the door of the hauler.
But then, I mean,
you know what this sounds like to me?
Ladder
match.
I'm so.
Is Joe still there?